I was asked to review this Sublimation coating spray for cotton. It's a Poly T Plus sublimation spray. Of course, I've already tried it out and it is so cool. It works so well. So I am going to tell you all about it. But first, hey guys, it's Tori. Welcome to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So let's get started. I'm going to walk you through the entire process. So let's head on over to Cricut Design Space. In Cricut Design Space, this is the image I'm going to use. If you like it, I'll leave it in descriptions below. I got it from Creative Fabrica. Okay, so the first step we're going to do is click on Templates, and I'm going to scroll down to Classic T-shirts, and we'll go ahead and click on that. So I like to use templates because I think it gives you a better idea of how big your image should be. So let's go to Toddler. And I am doing an extra small. So let's just do small. I think that'll be perfect. So let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. And we are going to drag this like right here. I think that's so cute. So next step is to hit Make It. We are going to send it to the Sublimation printer, which I am using an Epson ET2720 that I converted, and I have a video on that as well if you want to do the same, and I'll try to remember to leave the link below. Okay, so very important, we need to mirror the image, continue, and we want to send it to the printer. So I'm going to select Send to Printer. I'm going to change the printer to the Epson, and I'm going to turn the bleed off, and we're going to turn Use System Dialog on. I like to use System Dialog because it just takes you directly to the printing preferences. So let's hit Print, and then we need to change it again to the Epson. I'm going to select Preferences, and mine automatically defaults to better quality because it's my sublimation printer and I always just use it for sublimating. So I always have it set for the best paper and the best quality print. I'm going to use the premium presentation paper matte today. And then let's go to more options. And you want to make sure that your high speed and your mirror are off. The mirror because we're doing it in Cricut Design Space, and high speed because that won't give you the best quality. It uses less ink. And then we're going to select Advanced, and I'm going to use color controls. If you're using an Epson, I like to change my color mode to Adobe RGB and my gamma 2.2, and then you'll just adjust the color controls to your liking, and we'll hit OK and OK. And I am going to use Printer Jack sublimation paper today. I'll leave that in the descriptions as well. So let me go ahead and load that, and we're going to go ahead and hit Print off of the printer, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna just go ahead and use scissors and cut this part out. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is the shirt that I'm going to sublimate. I'm going to just open it up and take a piece of cardstock paper and place it in between the shirt. So it's in the inside. So it's like this. Okay, it's just right in between. And then I'm gonna take this little piece, and I just kind of want to know where I'm gonna place it on here. I think like right around here is where I'm going to place it. I'm going to use this awesome sublimation coating spray. And we're going to move this, of course, and we're going to spray just that area. You only need a little bit of this. This will go a long way. The more you use, it's going to be like a little bit harder. And if you don't want that, very minimum works great. This one is for cotton. And I read that this one is for light fabric, which works perfectly because I'm going to do it on this today anyway. Let's go ahead and spray just this area. That's all. You want to wait for it to either dry naturally, which would just be a few minutes. If you want, you can use your heat press, dry it that way. What I'm going to do is go ahead and get my heat press ready. While we wait, I read online that this had a strong odor, which is not true. I don't smell anything, to be honest with you. Okay, so the heat press that I'm using is HTV Ront Auto Heat Press, and I love it. I totally recommend this. And I'm not just saying that, I do. I love it. So I am going to set this for 390 for 35 seconds. So while it's preheating, we'll just wait for this to dry. If it's not dry, then I'll just go ahead and put it in the heat press for like 30 seconds. So what I'm going to do is apply a little heat to this, one, to take the moisture out so it adheres better, and also to dry it a little bit. So just recap, I do have cardstock in between the shirt, and I always put parchment paper or a Teflon sheet underneath, and I also like to place it on top. So let's go ahead and do that. And we are going to push this in and just do about 30 seconds. You may also notice some steam that comes out. Actually, I don't see it right now. I did when I tested it. That's totally normal. That is just because you're heating up a chemical. So you may get that. Well, it's normal to an extent. I mean, if it's like really smoking or something like that, that might be another issue. So, and obviously you can smell the smell now, but it's just the heating up. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull it out. Okay, so that is completely dry. So I'm going to take this, make sure that you put it the right way. I almost put it upside down. So it goes, this one will go like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it on the shirt, and I'm going to use sublimation tape. So you wanna make sure it stays in place. I'm just gonna use one more. I really don't need to, but okay, so now it's all set. So let's go ahead, place this Teflon sheet on top, and we're gonna place it in at 390 degrees for 35 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it out, and the directions say, let me turn this off. The directions say it has to completely cool down before you remove the sublimation paper. So we are going to do that, and it may take, I don't know, maybe like 4 minutes or so. So we'll be back. So it's cool. It cooled down in like 5 minutes. Ooh, you guys, that is so cool. Let me go ahead and take the cardstock out and show you a close-up. Isn't this so cool, you guys? It looks awesome. It's breathable. It's not, it depends on how much you put on. I think it looks really good, you guys. I would definitely recommend this. I loved using it, and I'll definitely use it again. And as always, thanks for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.